Headed to AT&T Stadium for the Cowboys game. The question is, do you need to bundle up? I bet you got that answer, Jeff.
Yes.
Yes.
I think if as soon as you head out the door on the way to the car, to the parking lot, you'll realize quickly
just how cold it is.
Where is that winter gear? Where that thing that you knock the frost off the windshield? Yeah, that scraper. You remember that thing? Probably haven't had to use it since last spring. You'll need to use it this morning. Let's take a look outside and see these temperatures. 29 in Denton. It is 38 degrees in DFW, 32 in Mineral Wells, however, and in Granbury. Some of these outlying areas certainly have seen some cold temperatures in the 20s even as we start the morning. The freeze warning goes on till 9 in the morning. So if you can get out this morning, if you want to protect some of the vegetables, some of the flowers, just spray that frost off, because we're not going to have another freeze in the forecast for at least the next 10 days, the way it's looking right now, quite honestly. But you see blue sky overhead. This is a live look from Dallas, and you see those long shadows because the sun just at horizon on the eastern shore, on the eastern sky. We have temperatures that by 9 a.m. will be 41 degrees. We'll get into the low 60s by 3 p.m. We have this south wind to help us along. Despite this chilly start, it's going to be a nice afternoon, and then we'll have temperatures falling back into the 50s as we get across the evening hours. Again, that south wind will kind of lessen that temperature drop. So we have this morning these very cold temperatures after really the first 40-degree weather of the season shows up just 2 days ago, and suddenly we wake up this morning and it's freezing in many locations. These are tomorrow morning's temperatures. This is what a south wind will do for you because the skies will be clear, but the south wind will hold these temperatures up into the 40s, more typical at this time of year. So we've been very dry of late. We had that rain that came through on the cold front on Friday. Here's how it looks on Tuesday. Rain chances are pretty good, 30 to 40%, even 50%, and out to our east from Paris over to Sulphur Springs. Some strong thunderstorms in the forecast. How do we get here? Well, we start here. We start with this rain and thunderstorm activity going on the west coast. Now, by the time we get to tomorrow, we're going to have an upper level low right over the Great Basin area and the Intermountain West, and this thing is going to swing right into the Central Plains. So they got to snow into the Rockies. This is going to bring another round of snow up around the northern tier, but for us, it's going to bring this cold front. It arrives on Tuesday. We're going to have very warm temperatures to start, and we got a 40% chance of rain and thunderstorms. Now, I know Wednesday, the big travel day, but as that quickly moves off to the east, we have skies clearing. So if you're traveling anywhere from East Texas out to the west, it's going to be nice. You could run into some rain and thunderstorms if you're heading into parts of Louisiana and Houston and over into Mississippi. But as far as the storm threat on Tuesday, it's a marginal risk, but we're thinking frequent lightning, damaging winds, even large hail is possible. And the higher threat's going to be across our southeast. And rainfall amounts, 1 to 2 inches of rain could be with this event, which is good news when you look at the drought where we are right now. We have severe drought in our eastern counties, and that's where the better chance for some rain is, and some thunderstorms on Tuesday. But until we get there, it's going to be dry. It's nothing but sunshine today after this cold start, and warmer on Monday. Absolutely gorgeous day, a little breezy. But then we're going to be very windy on Tuesday with that front coming through. And then on Thanksgiving Day, 64 degrees, a morning low of 42. It's going to be a great Thanksgiving Day. If you're out shopping, it looks like we're going to have rain on Saturday, but I do believe that will be gone by Sunday.
Nice for the holiday and nice and sunny today. For some